The true measure of leadership is not what you build today, but what continues to work even after you're gone. Hello, everyone. This is your host, Shifta Khan, and you're watching another episode of Story Makers. Now, let me tell you something very interesting today. Some leaders build organization, while some build industries, and very few think in generation. And my guest for today is exactly doing that. Please put your hands together for Mr. Banish Dhar. Well, he's a principal advisor to the chairman of the Shapoorji Pallonji Group, one of India's most respected legacy businesses groups. He believes that profit and purpose are not just opposite, they're just on different timelines. So without further ado, let's welcome him on board today. Hello, Mr. Banish.
Very well. How are you?
I am good. Please brief us a little about your journey.
Journey. I would like to sum up. It's been beautiful. God's been really kind, and I come from a place. I'm sure you all know JNK, Jammu and Kashmir.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So my schooling and initial schooling has been happened in JNK, and then family was into civil services.
Okay.
So the entire thought process of having the policy and a large implications of impact, social impact, stems from the fact that we have been a family of civil servants from generations, and then the rest of the my education has been in Mumbai and abroad. So here we are, and dangling a lot of roles, and we're here to talk about other current funds. Yeah.
Beautiful. Well, that was an interesting journey for you. My first question to you after this would be, how are you doing the right thing? And second
Right.
is, when you're working in some organization, like I mentioned earlier, there are some challenges faced by the person solely keeping this, strategy in mind and somebody who's thinking this way.
Right.
So again, how are you doing this? Who's at the back of you, helping you, keeping in good state of mind when you both are working together?
It's a very important question that you asked. Firstly, let me tell you that it really hits the right buttons, and I will be really happy that people understand this, the
Yeah.
depth of it. Firstly, I'm blessed to work with a company which is Shapoorji Pallonji Group. It's a 160-year-old company.
Yeah.
We are builders of modern India. We have developed years and years of social transformation along with iconic structures for this country,
Hmm.
and with us powering ahead in the next set of generations, we are across the world right now. So
Correct.
your question of the social transformation, how we are achieving this.
Yes.
So when we talk about infrastructure development, the infrastructure development, it goes hand in hand with human development
True.
and social development in this. These are can be spoken in the same breath. While we construct in a landlocked country a bridge which connecting them to the rest of the world, we are giving them a transformational opportunity where they can have their necessities being taken care,
Right.
their educations, their health care, their sanitations. So all our projects, like I can very proudly and very happily say that any of the large infra projects that we do, be it in Africa, be it in Gulf, be it in the remotest parts of the world and the country of ours, we make sure the local population is well taken care. We create skilling centers because some of these works are in the remotest parts, practically where there are no electricity, no
True. True.
connectivity, and impossible terrains to work. And the local population there is just very cut off from the rest
100%.
of the world. So we make sure they're to the best of our abilities.
Right.
So you can't do enough
Right.
eventually because
Right.
we believe whatever you do is not enough,
Correct.
but we make sure you have a local education centers created for
Mm.
them, for their children's, local medical centers and aid centers. Some of the works in Africa, that remotest parts and the most conflict zones in Africa, we make sure they're given the local employment of
Right.
this.
The basic needs
And when they
are
are very
fulfilled.
in the civil conflicts on the local level, we train them, we get them back into the mainstream.
Oh,
We
yeah.
make sure the local hospitals are created for them from our side,
Right.
and we take care of the sanitation and the medical facilities, like I said. So it really transforms them locally. So
True.
while we continue to work, we learn from each other, we learn from the indigenous population and the
Yeah.
communities there, and they learn from with us. So we work with them, they don't work for us. So that's the
Yeah.
thought.
That's a beautiful circular chain, I would rather say. But all what you have said, working for society, helping them, going hand in hand with them, they all sound very nice. And we have all read in like science and EST books. But I would want you to please state some examples of what the work you have done, so my viewers who are watching, they're able to connect with you, they're able to relate, and everything, the picture comes to life.
Rightly, like you're again on the absolute right track. Like I'll just give a very small example of Chenab Bridge that our honorable Prime Minister inaugurated. It connected JNK to the rest of the India, and
That's a history.
it's the most highest single arch bridge in the world. The bridge is double the size of Eiffel Tower, and with the bridge, it really what it does for a people, it's an infrastructure, but we see a social transformation.
Yeah.
For the world, you can see like it's a bridge which is crossing, but we see a bridge to a human connectivity. So that part of the world which is absolutely cut off from the world, with the unfortunate tourism, and the societies are cut off from the mainstream of India.
Yeah.
And when honorable Prime Minister decided that this has to be built and we need to get them in the mainstream, and we took up the challenge with best of our ability. And do you see the social transformation at the local level of women when they got like empowered in the cooperative sectors? They started working, they started trading. The bridge connected them to the railway, to the rest of the India. The producers were being sent, so it created an entire ecosystem of business, self-reliance, confidence,
Correct.
and connected them to the best medical facilities within few hours to reach. It was a bad place. I won't say a bad place, a difficult terrain to manage. They had no place if somebody used to fall ill or had serious medical situations. They used to take 2 days to reach to the
Oh
main
my
hospitals,
god.
and some of them died on the spot. So yeah, so it looks like a concrete bridge. We see it in a very different light,
Yes, I get it.
because we see it from our own eyes, the transformation, what how it's impacting the people.
I know what you're trying to say,
Yeah,
100%.
and we have seen stories of elderly people, elderly grand ladies speaking so highly about this change in this context of our Chenab Bridge.
Yeah.
So likewise, it's across the board. We make sure we take social transformation at the heart of our infrastructure development.